Hello guys, I am back with another replay, but little disclaimer, as you see, this replay is not mine. This game is quite special game because I want to show you one aspect of how you can tank with another tank and play 1 versus 1 when you are exactly touching each other's noses, so to say. Now, Renegade is tier 8 premium American heavy tank, which is quite new in the game. I really love Renegade myself. The only annoying part is this thing, wait a second, it's this thing on top, because it's very easy to penetrate that. So usually when you play hold down, it's really an annoying spot where everybody can pen you, basically everybody. So now about this spawn and about this map. I think that other spawn is better, but you can make this work. Yes, he is spotted right now, it's tricky, but I always like to take this position in here, because from this position you can control this street, you can proxy spot if a scout is in here, you can even spot people who are crossing like that. Now, as this person is playing, I wouldn't play like that, because I immediately go behind this. If you play like that, you can get pretty much unlucky and some kind of enemy will try to shoot you. But what's good for now is that these guys are distracting this person and others, because they are in the front and they are spotted, right? So yeah, this position is very good for countering, especially guys when you are like this. It will work for him, but it's just too aggressive in my opinion. Sometimes I overpeak myself, obviously, but it's just too aggressive and you don't have a position to hide behind, right? He got shot, he got lucky because he got only tracked, and now he can I don't know what this tank is doing, but he can get a shot into this tank. Why I like this position? Because from this position you can proxy spot there, as I told, you can shoot the crossing forces here, and you can shoot the people who are spotted in here, and you can shoot person if he peeks from here as well. So this position is very good to create crossfire, to farm heavy tanks or whatever tanks, but yeah, I always go for this position. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes you have enemies going up there or just pushing you, or artillery trying to counter you, so sometimes it doesn't work as well as it is, right? And on top of that, you see so many heavy tanks in this matchmaking, and all of the heavy tanks are basically in this street. So for Renegade it's amazing because it has amazing gun. As for heavy tank, it has very accurate gun, I don't know what the enemies are doing, but they're just giving their lives away, so to say. So it's really just a farming simulator for this player. It's very, you should have like quite of map awareness when you play, because you should check this out as well. And there are some cases when you get people like literally YOLOing you, but it's very rare. So tunnel vision is not working on this map and on any map, obviously. But we see Alpine Tiger, and the moment which I would like to talk about with you is coming very, very soon. So now, Alpine Tiger is not an OP tank or whatever, neither is Renegade, but they are tanking right now, right? I know how annoying it is if you are in such situation, especially if a tank has a beta turret or something. Now, you know, Alpine Tiger can get penned in here easily. If you have APCRs, you can shoot here, right? As I told Renegade, it's very easy to shoot the cupola. But now, what this player is doing, it's very amazing. You see, he is... I don't know how he didn't pen that. You see that he is trying to put the gun in his gun. That was a lovely snap by him. And it's a very good call to get rid of the tank, which is auto-loader and is like a second tank which can shoot you and create crossfire. This guy reloaded hits. If you see, he is trying to put the gun in his gun, so when he shoots, he hits the gun and automatically bounces. So when you are tanking and you don't know, and maybe probably you know that your turret is not that hard or you have a very huge weak spot on the turret, you can try to tank like that and just try to put your reticle or gun in his aiming circle or his gun. So that sometimes works if you want to bounce damage, and in tanking process is really good, right? So this is what I wanted to show. Yes, this battle was a farming simulator, right? But this wouldn't happen if you don't have map knowledge. When you go to this position, you have to be aware where and how the enemies can come out and get spotted, right? Usually when I go in here, no matter the spawn, it doesn't matter, I love the spot. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yes, sometimes you get killed very fast, because if you go from this spawn up through the water and up the hill, a lot of players prefer just to YOLO down on you and kill you. Yes, but if you manage to retake this position and you get enemies going like this, you can shoot them in the back and you can shoot people here. So this position, in my opinion, is very good for medium tanks, obviously, and for faster heavies, but it worked for Renegade. So I hope you understand the idea of how to play 1 versus 1 when you are literally hugging each other. I think it's a very useful replay to learn from and maybe to use this practice in your future games. Obviously, you have to play around it and try to do it in some of the games. You don't have anything to lose, especially if you don't have armor. And he is making last shot, which is very nice. So Renegade is amazing tank. I had numerous good games in it, and style points. I thought he gonna kill him, to be honest, but yeah, it's amazing game. Almost 7k damage, amazing 1v1 and 6 kills. So it showed the beauty of the tank, because Renegade has pretty much accurate gun. For me, it's like tier 8 E5. A lot of people don't like tier 10 American heavy, but I do because of the gun. I never played it when it was super OP with unpenetratable cupola whatsoever. But Renegade is one of the tanks which I respect and I enjoy playing. Of course, it's not for everybody. For example, when you have this weak spot, right, you try to find, like, if you want to side scrape a little bit, right, a wall should cover this side, so you always should have a building on your right, not to peek with your right side. You always peek with your left side of the tank, so that is not so easy to find the cupola when you are shooting. So that's another tip. So I hope you enjoyed this replay, because it's really a good lesson with showing and representing how to how you could avoid getting penetrated when you are playing 1 versus 1, right? And when you hug each other. So I hope you understand what I wanted to say, and I hope it will help you maybe in the future. A lot of people don't like this map as well. I'm not a fan of this map that much, but if I take that position, usually I have quite good games, or mediocre games at least, but sometimes I really die very fast. So thank you for watching, and see you next time, guys.